what are the reasons why people aren't passing the exam? I think there's 4 reasons why people aren't passing the exam. Number 1, they don't know what's on the test. Number 2, they're having trouble learning the information. Number 3, they have trouble taking multiple choice exams. And 4, they don't have enough time to study. Those are the 4 reasons why I think people don't fail. So let's talk about them for a second. Number 1, they don't know what's on the test. They don't know what's on the test. So they studied the wrong things. They spent their time studying chapter 5 when they should have been studying, chapters 10 through 15 or what have you. They spent all their time studying one thing and totally forgot about another topic. That might be one reason. And so they're just blindly shooting darts, at the dartboard, hoping that they studied the right thing, but not really knowing. And next thing you know, they show up on the test. On the test day, they start taking questions, and there's more questions that they're guessing on than questions that they know are true or that they know the answer to. That might be one reason. The second reason, they're having trouble learning the information. There are some concepts on there that are difficult. There's a lot of information to know. There's some difficult topics, whether it's chemistry can be difficult or, anatomy. There's a lot of things to remember there. You understand how to do, chemical relaxing, but can you explain it? There's a lot of terms that are honestly similar, et cetera. So I think people are maybe having trouble learning the information, especially with the difficult concepts. It could be hard. As much as you read the Milady textbook, it just doesn't get into your brain. A third reason is they're having trouble taking multiple choice exams, which is understandable. You're looking at four answers, and the question might be worded a little bit tricky, and so you just end up having a hard time, and you pick the wrong one. And so it can be hard. Multiple choice. Some people just don't like taking multiple choice exams, and that could be something. Or you're just not a great test taker, and you get really stressed when you're taking an exam, and you know the information, but just a high pressure environment. There's a lot that's on the line, and you just have a hard time performing. Like that might be it too. I mean, you spent 1,500 hours, 9 to 10 months if you were an apprentice, 2 years leading up to this moment. There's pressure there, which is understandable. Maybe you knew the information, but you just got stressed and didn't click the right answer. The fourth reason, they don't have enough time to study. Now, when you're going to barber college, I'm assuming everyone has another job too. So they go to school and then they go home and they might go to another job, or they have lives. We have lives. For me, when I was going to college, I had another job while I was going to school, and so I was busy. So if you're not studying at school, you're probably not going to be studying at home. And then while we're at school, I think not having enough time to study is because we're all really busy taking clients. Even if it's a busy barber college with a lot of clients coming in, maybe you've established a pretty steady clientele by the time you're going to school. You got your friends coming, you got some repeat clients that are coming in. You might be spending more time cutting hair in barber college than you are studying, which is understandable. And someone wants to come in and is requesting you. Maybe your instructor doesn't want to say no. And you obviously love cutting hair, and you don't really want to say no. And so I think you might just not have enough time. We're not allocating enough time to learning the material because we're busy doing other things, which is fair. And so those might be 4 reasons why I think people fail. And let's talk about 4 possible solutions to those reasons why people fail. The first, you don't know what's on the test. Well, there is a outline that is given by state board that tells you exactly what's going to be on the test. Not obviously not the exact questions, but they give you the topics that will be covered, and they tell you the percentage of the questions that will be on that topic. You can download that outline. That's from the NIC. It's called the Candidate Information Bulletin, the CIB, on the website. Download that. Look over every topic that's going to be on the test. That will help you know if you're spending your time well or not when you're studying. Number 2, they're having trouble learning the information. Now, this could be a lot of different things to approach this one. It's a downloadable app, so you can download it to your phone, and you can get these flashcards that literally have every single term or vocabulary term from the Milady book, just go download that. I'm going to link that, and you can just get that to your phone and just flip through them. And flashcards are a really great way to test yourself, right? Just read the definition and see if you know the answer, or flip it around. If you look at the definition or look at the term and see if you can explain it, and then flip it around, and really testing yourself in that way. Flashcards are one of the top ways to learn information. And I'll link that. A third one, they're having trouble taking multiple choice exams. So yeah, I mean, there's different test taking strategies, obviously, whether it's, process of elimination, whether it's learning how to read the questions so that you really understand what the question is asking, so you don't get caught up in weird wordage. Another one could be, honestly, just if you're really stressed out about taking a test, there's ways of breathing exercises or ways to really calm yourself down when you feel your body getting really stressful. I'll link some of those ideas of how to become a better multiple choice test taker. But there are practical ways to calm yourself down, and also practical ways of reading the question, understanding what they're asking, process of elimination, things of that nature. And the fourth one, they don't have enough time to study. Now, I think here is you really need to learn how to say no. Now, this gets tricky because I know me and some of my classmates, by the time we were getting to the ends of college, we had a lot of clientele and people were coming in. We were really busy all the time. So it was actually hard to step away and take time to study. I worked with my barber college instructor, and I told him, I was like, hey, I really want to spend, 3 hours a day at school studying. So can I just not be cutting hair at this time? Or if someone asks for me, can you say no, like I'm actually not available because I'm studying for my exam? That's a good enough reason. I'm there to get my exam, to pass the exam. So saying no, I actually need to study for my exam, clients will hopefully understand that, and also gives your classmates an opportunity to continue to get better and work on their craft. And so I think time management is really looking at your schedule, even when you're in barber college, and learning to say no, so that you can say yes to studying for the exam so that you can pass the exam. That's why you're there. And so whether that's working with your instructor, sitting down and having that conversation of arranging your schedule so you can have enough time to study. I'm going to be honest with you. I didn't take my textbooks home. I left my textbooks at school. We have 1,500 hours at college. That should be plenty of time for us to study and get ready for the test. I think we need to rearrange how the hours of where we're spending our time, so that we can really focus the adequate amount of time in prepping for the exam, but doing it at school. And so those are some reasons, or some, not reasons, but solutions to the reasons why I think we might fail. And again, I have a barber exam cheat sheet that you can download on my website. It's barberdoza.com. You just download it. Just give me your email and I'll shoot it to your inbox. And it goes through all of the things I just talked about. It does I'll give you the links to that CIB, that candidate information bulletin. I'll send you that link. I'll send you that link to those flashcards that I was talking about. I'll send you a link to a few articles that help you in the multiple choice test taking kind of skills. And then the fourth one is I actually have a very detailed study schedule outline that gives you all of the topics and breaks it down over the course of 3 months so that you cover all of those topics to study within a 3-month period. And that's just spending like 3 hours a day studying. And so it's a Monday through Friday schedule or 5-day schedule. Maybe your school's Tuesday through Saturday. I'm not sure. But when you go to school, you can use my outline and it will give you tracks to run on in terms of, okay, I want to study today. What should I study? So that schedule will hopefully be helpful to you in terms of time management. So all of that is in my downloadable. It's called the Barber Exam Cheat Sheet. So just go to my website, barberdoza.com. Give me your email and I'll shoot that over to you. Also, if you're looking for even more attention and more help, I do offer one-on-one tutoring and barber exam prep. So you can hit me up for that. Just DM me on Instagram at barberdoza.com, or you email me hello@barberdoza.com. All these links are down below in my bio. I also do teach college workshops. And so if your barber college is looking for me to come in and talk about some of these things in great detail and handle more Q&As, I do that as well. and I'm currently working on an online barber course to help prep for the barber exam. So I'll be around. I'm committed to helping barbers pass the exam, and like I said, seeing that data of what did I mention? The pass rates this last quarter was a 52% pass rate for barbers, 56% pass rate for cosmetologists. I haven't even talked about the pass rates before. It was like written exam, and last year's quarter one was 47%. Then it was 53%. Then it was 53% again, and then 56%. We haven't broke a 60% pass rate for the written exam in over it's been multiple years since we've passed that. So anyways, I just really want to help barbers get their license. I passed on my first try, passed both on the first try, and I'd love to help. So thanks for tuning in. Again, my name is Barber Doza. Call me Matt or Matthew. My friends call me Doza, and I'll be around. Hit me a follow or like or subscribe to this video or to my channel. I'm gonna be turning out more videos like this. And best of luck to you as you prep for your exam.